In parts of the South, utility crews are still scrambling to restore power to tens of thousands of homes and businesses, some that have been without power for more than a week now. Kati Weis reports tonight from Mississippi.
In Gravestown, Mississippi, volunteer firefighters dressed in plain clothes are going door to door, conducting wellness checks and delivering water and supplies to residents without power after an historic storm brought heavy snow and ice.
We're still under a boil notice.
Yes.
So we have no electricity to boil it.
It's been a long wait for James and Heather Albertson. We met them huddled around a gas heater with their daughter and their 4-year-old granddaughter. It could take another 10 days before their power is restored.
Do you think you can make it another 10 days?
Oh, we don't have a choice.
About 36,000 homes and businesses in Mississippi began a second week without electricity. A sustained cold snap has delayed repairs to damaged power lines and utility poles. Hard-hit Nashville, Tennessee suffered its largest outage ever. At its peak, over 230,000 were affected. With thousands of customers still in the dark, Nashville Electric Service's response to the storm is now being investigated by a newly formed city commission.
We want to see not just where they went wrong and what they can do better the next time. We also want people to be held accountable.
It's a similar situation farther south in Oxford, Mississippi, where Northeast Mississippi power crews are working rain or shine to turn the lights back on for more than 7,000 customers.
So big down trees like this?
Yes.
This is one of the challenges you're facing?
For sure. Our crews are having to cut their way into some neighborhoods to even be able to work on the power.
And nationwide, over 100 people have died since last week. Some have froze to death. So these power restoration efforts are life-saving. Tony?
Kati Weis. Kati, thank you very much. Here in the east, the deep freeze is not letting up. In fact, another Arctic blast is on the way. Rob Marciano is back on the Hudson River tonight in Manhattan, watching as the ice floats by. Rob, good evening.
Hi, Tony. We got a couple degrees above freezing, but it didn't help melt any of this ice here on the Hudson. And we now have precip falling across the hard-hit areas of the Mid-South. So we want to show it to you on the radar. We've got snow that's strewing across the Ohio River Valley, including parts of Kentucky, 1 to 4 inches there from Louisville to Lexington to Charleston. And then a little bit farther south over in Nashville, that's mostly rain into Mississippi. That's the good news. We're looking at rain with temperatures well above the freezing mark. We've layered in that blue. That's where all the snow and ice cover is, deep into Mississippi. Hopefully tomorrow some of that will be gone. So we'll take this warmer rain that will push tomorrow into North Carolina, which still has a huge amount of snow, hopefully melting a little bit of that there, and then eventually heading out to sea. But we got a second wave coming down, this one from Canada on Friday, which means it'll be colder with some snow. But the big story will be just how much colder it gets over the weekend. A huge impulse of Arctic air coming in, those deep blues and purples. You know what that means. We're talking about temperatures that will fall overnight into the teens and single digits across the northeastern quarter of the country. So the 34-degree heat wave we've had the past couple of days will be overcome tomorrow. Tony?
All right, Rob, thank you very much.